Hello there. So recently the movie trailers for Batman vs Superman and Suicide Squad have been released. I think they showed these to Comic-Con and then everyone was asking for like a HD version, so they're now on YouTube. That's what I think happened anyway. So everyone's been giving their opinions on these movies and these are my favourite kind of movies. So I'm going to start with the Suicide Squad. Oh, freaking hell! Playing the Suicide Squad one. I have seen both of these before, obviously I couldn't help myself from watching them, but I'm going to watch them now again and give my full opinion. My laptop's here. Ooh, let's get on it. She's eating steak.
Let's just say I put him in the hole to away the hole.
She seems pretty rich. This place looks like it's some kind of prison, but apparently it's not Arkham Asylum or anything like that. So it seems like there's a bit of corruption going on. Okay, so when it gets to this point, there's a few things that are conflict in my opinion. It does look interesting and I'm obviously going to be excited for pretty much any comic book movie, but I'm worried that they're just trying to outdo the graphic side of things. I haven't seen the movie yet obviously, but I'm worried that they're going to try and top movies like Kick-Ass 2 and just make it a bit too graphic for my personal liking. I don't like the kind of horror porn thing that's going on, or whatever you want to call it. I also am not a massive fan of the fact that Harley Quinn seems to only be in it to be made as sexy when she clearly has a lot of personality. That's the point in her character. It's a big character, everyone loves that character. If they've only kind of put her in there to be like, here's an attractive female, and that's a bit annoying. That's just the way I see it, yeah. I like the fact that it's dark and I like the fact that it should be a bit scary and you should be creeped out by it, and there should be kind of elements of like corruption and stuff like that where you're thinking this is a bit wrong, stuff like that, because it's real and it keeps people interested. But also it should be fun, because that's what DC's missing. When you watch movies like Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers, there's funny parts, and that's one of the big things that they have. I think Will Smith's going to be good as this character as well, because is it Deadshot? Oh, I think Will Smith's going to be good in this because it reminds me of Jim Carrey in Kick-Ass, and I thought that was like the only good part of Kick-Ass 2, so I think he's going to pull this off pretty cool. Obviously, everyone knows the main part is the Joker. Jared Leto, I didn't really have any doubts that he would be good as the Joker, because I think he throws himself into pretty much any role that he has. And yeah, when you look into the Joker's eyes, you do think this guy is not there. Basically, he's not all there. Everything about the Joker is just interesting to most people, and I do think he's going to be a really, really good Joker. I like the way he looks. You couldn't try and do the same kind of Joker as there was in The Dark Knight, because that would kind of be insulting to, oh my god, as if I nearly forgot his name, Heath Ledger. Wow, I just nearly forgot Heath Ledger's name. I wanted to say Howard for some reason. Yeah, I do have kind of mixed opinions. I hope they're not going to try and be too gory. I hope they're going to let Harley Quinn's personality come through, and because she's funny, she's quirky, and she's a bit, you know. And for the Joker, I agree that he should be kind of different in pretty much every comic book and every movie that he's in, because he's been really different in each Batman movie. I like pretty much all of the Jokers. He's supposed to be pretty much as evil as they come, and he wants to make a show of it for different reasons depending on which movie or which comic book you read. The only Joker I haven't been keen on, and this is an unpopular opinion, is the Joker in the comic book The Killing Joke, because I thought he was just a bit too pervy. It was just kind of all about him being a bit of a perv, in my opinion, and it was like, I see him as a murderer, not like a creep. Do you know what I mean? Even though he's supposed to be creepy. But yeah, that was the only Joker that I went too into. Okay, it's time for Batman vs Superman. The teaser trailer for this came out a few months ago, but I think this is a bigger trailer, so I'm going to watch that again. Okay, so this shows Ben Affleck, who I'm guessing is Bruce Wayne. Well, he's Bruce. I'm guessing. Yeah, he's Bruce Wayne. And he sees a building falling down and he runs towards it instead of away from it, and he looks up as if to say, Superman did this kind of thing. This is just what I'm getting so far. He looks really depressed. Alfred looks way cooler than Batman does. Batman and Superman are both getting blamed for bad things and they both look a bit depressed. Batman has glow-in-the-dark eyes. I just have really weird opinions on this one. I'm hoping my opinions are going to change because I'm obviously still going to see this in trailers. In cinemas. I'm hoping my opinions are going to change after I've seen these movies. At the moment, I think the trailers are a bit too much kind of reliant on the fact that people are already going to be excited and already going to see the movies anyway, as soon as they come out. I'm a bit more excited for Suicide Squad. Been waiting for a new Batman movie for a while, but I'm not sure if I'm going to really like Ben Affleck as Batman. Also, Alfred looks cool. Yeah. I'll leave links to these trailers in the description, obviously. Go and watch them yourself. Leave comments on the video, tell me what you think about the trailers and if you're going to definitely go and watch these as soon as they come out. Thanks for coming to my channel and click on my face to see another one of my videos and I'll see you all soon. Bye! My first favourite feeling is seeing animals smile. I know that sounds really strange.